The birth of red wine. Introduction to red wine. Welcome to our exploration of red wine, a beloved beverage enjoyed by many around the world. Red wine is more than just a drink. It is a rich part of culture and history, appreciated for its complex flavors and variety. In this story, we will delve into what makes red wine unique, tracing its origins, understanding how it is made, and exploring its various types around the globe. What is red wine? Red wine is made from dark-colored grape varieties. The color of the wine can range from intense violets to deep reds, depending on the type of grape, where it is grown, and how the wine is made. The process of fermentation, where sugars in the grapes are turned into alcohol, gives red wine its distinctive flavor and aroma. A brief history. The history of red wine goes back thousands of years. Ancient civilizations in Egypt and Greece not only enjoyed wine, but also recognized its value in trade and its role in society. Over centuries, winemaking techniques spread across Europe and later to the New World, continually evolving with each region's unique climate and landscape. Cultural significance. Throughout history, red wine has held significant cultural, social, and economic roles. It has been a symbol of life and vitality, a centerpiece in religious rituals, and a cherished subject in art and literature. Today, red wine continues to be a popular choice for celebrations, dining, and everyday enjoyment. In the upcoming sections, we will look closer at how red wine is produced, the different types available, and its impact on culture and health. Join us as we uncover the fascinating world of red wine, exploring how this ancient beverage remains an integral part of modern life. History of red wine. The story of red wine is as rich and complex as the drink itself. Let's travel back in time to discover the origins of red wine and see how it has evolved over the centuries. Ancient beginnings. The earliest evidence of winemaking dates back to around 600 BC in the region known today as Georgia, in the Caucasus area. Here, archaeologists found ancient wine residue in pottery jars, suggesting that people began cultivating grapevines and fermenting their juice millennia ago. This ancient beverage quickly became integral to society, used in ceremonies and daily meals. Wine in ancient Egypt and Greece. By 300 BC, the Egyptians were refining winemaking techniques, as depicted in hieroglyphs and discovered in tomb excavations, showing that wine was used in religious ceremonies and as a status symbol. The Greeks further advanced the culture of wine, integrating it into daily life and philosophy. They were among the first to recognize the importance of terroir, the effect of geography, climate, and soil on the taste of wine. The Roman influence. The Romans, from around 200 BC, revolutionized winemaking. They developed vineyard management and storage techniques, such as barrel making, which significantly improved the quality and longevity of wine. Roman trade routes facilitated the spread of winemaking across Europe, planting the roots of viticulture in regions that are now famed for wine production, like Bordeaux in France and Rioja in Spain. Middle Ages to modern winemaking. During the Middle Ages, monasteries became the centers of winemaking expertise. Monks meticulously cultivated vineyards and perfected their fermentation methods. By the time of the Renaissance, wine was deeply embedded in the social and cultural fabric of Europe. The development continued into the modern era, where the invention of the wine bottle and cork in the 17th century allowed wines to age and develop complexity. Expansion overseas. In the 18th and 19th centuries, European settlers introduced winemaking to the New World, North and South America, South Africa, and Australia. Each region adapted techniques to local conditions, creating unique wine styles that expanded the global wine map. Innovation and globalization. The 20th century saw innovations in technology that further refined winemaking, from temperature-controlled fermentation to advanced bottling processes. Today, red wine is produced and enjoyed worldwide, with an ever-growing appreciation for its diversity and cultural heritage. The history of red wine is a testament to its significance in human civilization, a beverage that has been cherished and perfected over thousands of years, enhancing meals, marking celebrations, and even carrying sacred significance. As we explore how red wine is made, we'll see how ancient techniques and modern technology merge to create the wines we love today. How red wine is made. The process of making red wine is a fascinating blend of tradition and science. From selecting the right grapes to bottling the finished product, each step is crucial in defining the wine's character and flavor. Let's explore how red wine is produced, focusing on key stages that transform simple grapes into fine wine. 1. Harvesting the grapes. The first step in winemaking is harvesting the grapes. Timing is crucial. Grapes must be picked when they reach the perfect balance of sugar, acidity, and ripeness. This balance affects the wine's sweetness, tartness, and overall flavor profile. In most wine regions, harvesting occurs in late summer or early fall. 2. Crushing and destemming. Once the grapes are harvested, they are taken to the winery where they are crushed. Early winemaking involved stomping grapes with feet, but modern wineries use mechanical crushers that gently squeeze the grapes to release their juice. During this process, the grapes are also destemmed, removing the stems that can add unwanted bitterness. 3. Fermentation. The crushed grapes, now called must, are transferred to fermentation tanks. Here, yeast is added, or naturally occurring yeast begins converting the sugars in the grape juice into alcohol and carbon dioxide. This fermentation process can last from a few days to several weeks. Red wine fermentation occurs with the grape skins and seeds, which imparts color, tannins, and additional flavors to the wine. 4. Pressing. After fermentation, the next step is pressing. This involves separating the solid parts, skins and seeds, from the liquid wine. Pressing extracts the remaining juice and compounds from the solids, enhancing the wine's structure and depth. The type and duration of pressing can significantly influence the wine's final taste and texture. 5. Aging. Aging is a critical phase where the wine develops its complex flavors and aromas. Red wines are typically aged in oak barrels, which contribute additional flavors like vanilla, cedar, and spice. The aging process can last from several months to several years, depending on the type of wine being produced. 6. Fining and filtration. Before bottling, the wine may go through fining and filtration to remove particles and clarify the wine. This ensures that the wine is stable and clear when it reaches the consumer. 7. Bottling. The final step is bottling the wine. The wine is sealed, usually with a cork or screw cap, and labeled. After bottling, some wines benefit from additional aging in the bottle, further developing their flavors before they are opened and enjoyed. Making red wine is both an art and a science, requiring skill and attention to detail at every step. This meticulous process ensures that each bottle of red wine offers a delightful taste experience, reflecting its grape variety, terroir, and the winemaker's craft. Types of red wine. Red wine comes in many different types and styles, each with unique characteristics based on the grape variety used, the region where the grapes are grown, and the winemaking techniques employed. Understanding the main types of red wine can enhance your appreciation of its diversity and complexity. Let's explore some of the most popular types of red wine. 1. Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon is one of the most recognized red wine varieties in the world. Known for its depth and complexity, it typically has flavors of blackcurrant, cedar, and herbs. This wine is often aged in oak, which adds richness and spice. Cabernet Sauvignon is a key component in Bordeaux blends and is popular in wine regions like California's Napa Valley. 2. Merlot. Merlot is another popular variety, appreciated for its softer texture and approachable flavors of plum, black cherry, and herbs. It's less tannic than Cabernet Sauvignon, making it smoother and often more appealing to new wine drinkers. Merlot pairs well with a wide range of foods, making it a versatile choice for dining. 3. Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is known for its lighter body and delicate flavors, which can include cherry, raspberry, and clove. It is a challenging grape to grow, which often reflects in the wine's price. Pinot Noir is celebrated for its ability to express the characteristics of its terroir, with notable productions coming from Burgundy in France and Oregon in the USA. 4. Syrah/Shiraz. Known as Syrah in France and Shiraz in Australia, this wine is bold and full-bodied, with flavors of blueberry, plum, tobacco, and black pepper. It can be quite tannic and spicy, making it a good match for hearty dishes like grilled meats. Syrah is often aged in oak to enhance its natural flavors. 5. Zinfandel. Zinfandel is particularly popular in the United States, especially in California. It can range from medium to full-bodied and often has fruit-forward flavors of blackberry, anise, and spice. Zinfandel wines can vary greatly in style, from robust and hearty to sweet and fruity. Regional influences. The character of red wine can also vary significantly depending on where it's grown. The climate, soil, and specific winemaking practices of a region can influence everything from the sweetness and acidity of the wine to its body and tannin structure. Understanding these types of red wine and their unique characteristics helps wine enthusiasts make better choices based on their personal preferences and the occasions for which the wine is intended. Whether you prefer a robust Cabernet Sauvignon or a delicate Pinot Noir, the world of red wine offers a rich array of flavors to explore. Cultural significance of red wine. This section explores the role of red wine in various cultures and how it has become an integral part of traditions and social practices around the world. Red wine is much more than just a beverage. It holds significant cultural, social, and historical value across many societies. Social gatherings. Red wine is often a centerpiece at social gatherings and celebrations. Whether at a simple family dinner or a grand wedding, red wine is chosen for its ability to complement food and enhance the dining experience. In many cultures, sharing a bottle of red wine is seen as a gesture of hospitality and friendship, promoting a sense of community and connection among guests. Religious ceremonies. In many religions, red wine holds a sacred role. For example, in Christianity, red wine is used in the sacrament of communion, symbolizing the blood of Christ. This tradition highlights the deep spiritual significance of red wine in religious observances and its role in connecting believers during worship. Health beliefs. Red wine is also valued for its purported health benefits, which have been recognized since ancient times. The Greeks and Romans used wine as a key element in their diets and medicinal practices, believing it could cure various ailments and improve overall health. Modern science has supported some of these beliefs, suggesting that moderate red wine consumption can benefit heart health due to antioxidants like resveratrol. Cultural identity. In regions like Bordeaux in France, Tuscany in Italy, and Rioja in Spain, red wine is a vital part of cultural identity. The wine industry shapes the economy, landscape, and lifestyle of these areas. Local festivals and wine tasting events celebrate the tradition of winemaking and attract tourists from around the globe, further embedding red wine in the cultural fabric. Art and literature. Red wine frequently appears in art and literature, symbolizing everything from wealth and luxury to romance and decadence. Writers and painters have long used red wine as a motif to evoke particular moods or convey social messages, reflecting its deep integration into human expression. The cultural significance of red wine is multifaceted, reflecting its role in hospitality, health, religion, economy, and the arts. As we explore further, the enduring appeal of red wine across different societies becomes clear, underscoring its role as a powerful symbol of tradition, celebration, and human connection. Health aspects of red wine. Red wine is not only enjoyed for its taste and as part of cultural traditions, but it is also noted for its potential health benefits. This section discusses both the benefits and risks associated with moderate red wine consumption. Benefits of red wine. Heart health. Numerous studies suggest that moderate consumption of red wine may benefit heart health. This is attributed to antioxidants found in red wine, such as resveratrol, which may help protect the lining of blood vessels in your heart. Resveratrol has been linked to reducing bad LDL cholesterol and preventing blood clots. Antioxidant effects. Red wine is rich in certain antioxidants like flavonoids and tannins, which help combat oxidative damage in the body. Antioxidants are believed to help reduce oxidative stress, which is linked to numerous chronic diseases, including cancer and heart disease. Improved mental health. Some research suggests that the responsible intake of red wine could also contribute to mental health. Antioxidants in wine may help prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. Risks of red wine. While moderate red wine consumption has potential benefits, excessive drinking can lead to serious health problems. It's important to understand these risks. Alcohol dependence. Overconsumption of any alcoholic drink, including red wine, can lead to alcohol dependence or alcoholism. Increased risk of diseases. Excessive alcohol intake is a risk factor for various health issues, including liver diseases, certain types of cancer, such as breast cancer, and cardiovascular problems. Caloric intake. Red wine contains calories that can contribute to weight gain if consumed in large amounts regularly, which can lead to obesity and related health issues. Moderation is key. Health experts typically recommend moderation in alcohol consumption. For red wine, this generally means up to 1 glass per day for women and up to 2 glasses per day for men. It is also important for individuals to consider their overall health, medications, and other factors when deciding whether to include red wine in their diet. In conclusion, while red wine can be part of a healthy lifestyle when consumed in moderation, it is vital to be aware of the risks associated with excessive drinking. Balancing consumption, understanding personal health, and consulting with healthcare providers are crucial steps for anyone considering red wine for its health benefits. Conclusion: the world of red wine. As we conclude our journey through the fascinating world of red wine, it's clear that this beloved beverage is much more than just a drink. It is a rich part of human culture, history, and even health. Let's recap the key points we've covered and reflect on the enduring appeal of red wine. Recap of key topics. History. We explored the ancient origins of red wine and its evolution over centuries across various cultures. Production. We learned about the detailed process of making red wine, from the harvesting of grapes to the bottling of the finished product. Varieties. We discovered the diversity of red wine types, each with unique flavors influenced by different grape varieties, regions, and winemaking techniques. Cultural significance. We discussed how red wine plays an integral role in social gatherings, religious ceremonies, and as a symbol in art and literature. Health aspects. We considered the health benefits and risks associated with red wine, emphasizing the importance of moderation. Reflections and future considerations. Red wine continues to captivate and charm people around the globe. Its complexity in flavor and production, combined with its deep roots in tradition and its potential health benefits, ensure that red wine will remain a valued part of dining and celebrations. As we look to the future, the wine industry will continue to innovate while preserving the heritage that makes red wine so special. For those who appreciate red wine, understanding its background, production, and types can enhance the enjoyment and appreciation of every glass. Whether you are sharing a bottle with friends, selecting a wine for a special meal, or simply exploring different varieties, the knowledge of red wine's rich tapestry adds depth to every sip. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration into the world of red wine. Whether you are a seasoned wine connoisseur or a curious newcomer, We hope this story inspires you to further explore and enjoy the diverse and delicious world of red wine.